Dan Clark Audio, aka Mr. Speakers. Yeah, Aeon Flow Closed. This is a momentous goddamn day. First time ever, okay, that we didn't need to fuck around with this specific wallpaper on Wallpaper Engine that, doesn't like to work with fucking digits. No digits in this. Fuck no. Great stuff. Anyway, so Aeon Flow, the closed version. The day these showed up on the classified section on one of the websites I tend to frequent, I'm not going to give a name because I'm not quite sure if they would like me to do that. But it's a South African-based website. It was mostly a PC type of site, but it's a forum, and there's classifieds and shit like that. Bunch of mostly tech community with a bunch of sub-communities under that, and the audiophile one is a very awesome one. A lot of great bros over there. And the classified section I obviously frequent quite a lot, because you get gems like these. And when I saw these, still a pretty penny, because we're playing with fucking, I'm saying playing with fucking South African rupees bullshit, but I'm going to call it worth it, because it's a bit of a bitch to get these still. Because Dan Clark, they don't even have that on their website anymore, this. Like the noirs are the closest ones, I'm thinking. That's pretty much, the descendant from this. So I'd say it's a good find. And how many of these can there really be in fucking South Africa? Let's be honest. So I'm quite proud to own these. Yeah, you probably have seen this. We'll get to that. I'm just gonna say fucking called it. But anyway, Dan Clark Audio, fucking Aeon Flow Closed. I think it's time we get to what's in the box. Yeah, this is going to be an extremely short one, because I didn't get a fucking box. Again, working, with the old audio, what the fuck am I saying? Words, syllables, language. Secondhand community. Sometimes it just happens. You don't get a box. And these are actually quite well traveled in my country. I've known 3. In talking to the people, because we have shared interests, and there's not a lot of people you can actually speak to with the in regards to the audiophile thing. And I've done business with 2 previous owners without knowing it until I got these. So, just a fun little tidbit. That being said, the extent of me being goddamn slow doesn't really exclude the fact that I kind of fucked up. Because I loaned the hard shell case you get with it to a friend to protect a set of cans that the 99 Classics. I was like, I'm not gonna be here over the holidays, so you might as well just use them. I know you'll like them because he really likes those fucking classics. And he was like, can I just get it in something that's gonna protect them? And I'm like, take the fucking flow box. Why not? It's a enclosed container, and it's gonna protect shit. You can drop shit. Like, that's a high quality fucking enclosure. So I don't even have that to show you. Well done. Yay, fucking me. But honestly, it's not really that important. Ultimately, all these reviews boil down to the sound section. So these are more formalities, which I'll be keeping, just so you know. But another fucking curveball, I didn't get the original cable with it either. What I did get, I got this. Now, what you should get with it is, if I'm not mistaken, what they call their dumb cable. I think it's a dumb cable. It's a fucking acronym for something unmagical, blah, blah, blah. I didn't get that. These guys, one of the previous owners thought, like, fuck it, we're going all fucking custom on it. I don't even know if this is the correct material. All the videos I watched, which there aren't many, showed more of a rubbery type of substance. So I'm pretty sure this is like from the ground up, a custom fucking cable. So it terminates into the mini. I'm pretty sure these are mini XLRs. And these kind of look the same as they would, on the originals, with the red and the blue for left and right. And that just clicks in and has this kind of release little mechanism. I like this. It's not proprietary, but it is a bit of a bitch if it breaks. You got to get something like this, and they're not cheap, honestly. And then it's all fabricy, and it terminates to this, and then it goes all the way. And the length, tad longer than I would have liked, but not 3 Mile Island levels. And then it terminates to a female XLR. Or a male. No, this is male. Terminates to male, so it can, be plugged in directly to my SMSL amp, which is pretty awesome, or any other XLR-based, input connection on the amps. And I'm pretty sure this terminates to balanced. I'm quite sure, because, the guy actually asked, do I have a balanced amp? And I was like, yeah, fucking a bit, but actually fucking no, because SMSL trolled with the SP200. But either way, it connects to this. But if you do not have that, they were all nice about it and got you this that terminates into a 1/4 inch, and that can be screwed off to go to a single-ended fucking 3.5. So very, very useful fucking cable, and I like it. It's very like, this is a durable goddamn cable, and there's a bit of like this heavy spot here, but either way, this is awesome. I like this, and when I do use them, I tend to just go straight up XLR into the amp, because you need that amp, and I'll get to that at the fucking end. So that's pretty much what's in the box. Not much to be said. I'm pretty sure in the box you get this, and then you get those dampening pads. Three sets, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 3. I don't use them. Fuck those pads. I have them somewhere. I'm not even going to show this. Like, this is a very lackluster fucking review. Actually, you should just dislike this immediately. It feels like it takes away from it to dampen them. Or they don't call them dampening pads. What the fuck do they call them? Acoustic pads, I fucking guess. Which is cool. If you want to like dampen the high end a bit, you can do that. It's not like these are, I'll get to that in the sound. But yeah, fuck those pads. It's nice to include them. It's nice. But yeah, I don't use those. Happy with the cable. Good fun. So, okay, so that all being said, that's what's in the box. No fucking box. Time to get to the cable tie elephant in the goddamn room, which is the build in the field. Yeah, let's get to that. Yeah, okay. The build in the field. I've got this beer with me because beer is cool and awesome. But I still need to kind of, I've had these for like 3 months, even a little bit longer, and I still feel sad and happy in the sense that, I fucking called it, and, we'll get to that. So, build and feel. Let's get to the feel. Let's do the feel first, because the feel, I'm very happy with the goddamn feel. So as far as the feel goes, these pads are amazingly soft. Like, god damn, they're soft. They're like fucking pillowy, little bit fucking heaven shit. I don't know if that's... Why am I smelling them? I can't remember if this is real leather. I don't think so. I think it's a form of protein leather. But it does feel very fucking nice and premium and extremely goddamn soft. Like, seriously, this can be even if this is fake, this is awesome. And great thing, the cup is fairly deep, yet because it's so goddamn soft, my ear does touch a bit inside, but not a deal breaker at all. And it's the shape of a goddamn ear. Well, roundabout approximate shape of a goddamn ear, which is a good idea. This is a good fucking idea. I like that. That makes the fit extremely, it feels tailor fucking made for your goddamn ear, which in a sense, I guess it kind of is. It's supposed to do this floaty thing with this, again, nicely, it does feel nice. It's supposed to be some sort of a leathery type of deal with the fucking Mr. Speakers embossed in there. And, that also feels nice. Overall, once they're on your face, and, that you don't have the fuck up that I'm going to explain just now, they feel very nice. Closed like a motherfucker. Jesus, this thing is closed. This thing is closed like fucking Natalie Portman's legs in that South Park episode. I think it was Natalie Portman. I can't remember. She was like, if I could just open your snatch. And she was like, no. Anyway, extremely fucking closed. Like, fucking, yeah. Okay, so the build. They say this is carbon fiber. It could be. I had one of my friends. He's like a bit of a fucking nerd when it comes to, science and fucking all that shit. And he says he believes this is true Kevlar, but who fucking knows? Most people say this. Can be. Does sound like it. I don't really care. This is an automotive blue. I don't know. It comes up. It stands out in the thumbnail quite a bit better than it does on the camera. But it's an automotive blue paint with a very smooth plastic kind of. Yeah, I can kind of get where they go with the whole automotive thing, and then overall plastic. So there's a lot of. Actually, no, it's not a lot of plastic because this kind of feels like a metally type of thing. Yeah, this is definitely metal. So yeah, the only plastic is this part over here, and then apparently that's carbon fiber. So that's awesome. You only do that because you fucking can. This yoky part is definitely fucking tough metal, and then oh fucking yo, excuse me, I don't know if that came through on the fucking mic. Squeeze me. Anyway, this is supposed to be a very interesting material, nylitol. I think it's nickel and titanium or something like that. That's a fucking composite blend. Apparently, they're mostly used in the for dentistry fucking stuff. But there's other industry uses for this. Nice, like it's tough. But if you warm it up to a certain extent and then shape it, it keeps its shape quite well. Extremely goddamn tough. I don't think this is going to be breaking anytime soon. I mean, the part that's going to probably break is where it actually inserts there. Who knows? But here's the part that kind of fucking, I don't know, fucking slams my nuts. So the first ever video I watched of these obviously were a video from our Lord and Savior Zeos. And he showed off, I saw this. It's a type of a friction fit thing, where it's extremely tough, and that makes sense because you want it to stay in position. This can be replaced because you unscrew it there, and then this whole assembly loosens, and then you can just replace this if this gets all shitty. And the moment I watched that video, I was like, that's a shitty idea. Right there. That shit's gonna fail. The fucking thread on the screw is gonna, because you're gonna keep tightening it, and at some point, it's not gonna fucking have enough pressure anymore, and it's gonna be all loosey fucking goosey. And sure as hell, the one I bought, one of the very few ones I believe are in this fucking country, has that exact same goddamn problem. The seller never told me that, and I'm not gonna get angry about it. They could have fucking told me that, or they didn't experience it as much as I did. But this, it's extremely loose. Not now. Before you say, hey, Mickey D, you fucking tardo, just tighten up the goddamn screw. Yeah, I've tightened that screw many, many times. The thread is already fucking played out, I guess, whatever the technical term is. So it doesn't fucking work anymore. It doesn't do shit. Okay, so I'll probably have to replace this entire fucking assembly, which I'm not going to do, and it's probably going to be expensive. And I thought, this is more of a novelty can that I have because they're extremely close, so I don't really use them that often for reasons I explained in the M40X review, actually. I'm not the biggest closed back thing fan, especially, with the way your voice sounds when you're, speaking on a mic. So, but that being said, so what I kind of did was I took the cable tie and, you can see it immediately stops it. So what I can do is then on this side, I can use the pressure side and, just fucking level it out to the same one. And then it stays there. So once I put it on my head, you see, it doesn't slide down anymore. And it's not intrusive. I don't feel this. And it's not like I'm looking at the fucking cans from a third person goddamn perspective, over myself, having all fucking out of body experience. So I'm fine. I can roll with this. Again, they're old. I'm not going to be replacing shit, but I fucking called it. The moment I saw this, I was like, and you can bend it outwards. It just helps a little bit. Okay, so yay me for being all fucking smart and fucking foreseeing, foreskinny. But yeah, it's a bit of a sucky situation, but not a deal breaker. It's fine. It doesn't take away from the fit and the feel. It's just, yeah, you kind of have to improvise there. That's the build and the feel. Somewhat of a rant, but again, circumstances. It's second hand. What are you gonna do? Not all of them are gonna be these fucking gems, And with the amount of owners that it had previous to me, you kind of get the feeling that something's gotta give, you know? So, oh yeah, and the connectors are right there. They're not in the way, and it has this clicky connector thing, you know? I'm just rambling now. Let's get to, again, the part where what everybody's actually coming here for, and to most reviews, is the sound. The sound. This is interesting. So, I'm a planar fan. Extreme planar fan, actually. But I'm not a very big closed-back fan. And when I saw the classified, I was like, Aeon Flows. And then I'm like, it's the closed ones, but I still need to fucking know. And I need to own a pair of fucking DACs. So let's put that to the wayside a bit. And so I got this here. That's one of my pride and joy knives. Not like I have a lot of knives. Not that I do that much cooking. But it's a kitchen knife, a very nice kitchen knife that one of my bros, his dad, on the side, does a bit of custom knife making. Very, very high quality shit. And that's a very precise piece of kitchen equipment right there. And it's extremely sharp. Hence, the fucking, like that part, I don't really care about the screen part that much. But I don't want to fuck up this. Just put a bit of cardboard over there. Either way, that's a precise instrument. Use it to do precise things. There we go. Okay, so other than the fact that you would explain a well-toned, tuned planar as a precise audio delivery fucking system, I guess, these take it to a fucking point where it starts becoming kind of silly. So I can go through the whole layman explanation of low, medium, and medium, lows, mids, and highs. And let's do that. The lows, if you amplify correctly, like we'll get to the power thing because Jesus, but if you amplify them correctly, and on my EQ, Jesus, that's a nice goddamn planar bass. Like it's the bass you expect from a goddamn planar. Insane fucking bass. The mids are there, I guess. It's fine. Fine mids. Flattish, unfucking, what do you call it? Not unfun. Unfucking, just fucking nice mids. Nothing too extraordinary. And the highs are never peaky, but you get that fucking almost piercing precision that you get from most well-tuned planars, but this just takes it to a whole new goddamn level. Jesus Christ. Well, how can I put this? It's kind of difficult to put this into words. Other than the fact that I kind of enjoy a planar sound with an open sound stage. Like, this shit is pretty intimate. It's not as closed as you might think it is. It's like, it's closed, but just a little step back. Which is, I can roll with that. How can I, Jesus, I should have actually, this is one of the reviews that I actually should have written something down, because it's extremely difficult to, fingerprint magnet, god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. So, say for example, everyone has a few songs from their past, songs that invoke feels, intense feels. That feeling is called fucking nostalgia, and it just, some songs take you back to certain points in your life. Either they're bad or they're good. But let's say, for example, for this example, we'll call them good memories. And you just, whenever you hear those songs, you just get this nice, warm, fluffy feeling inside. And they're usually older songs. Obviously, you can't get shit from the past without them being in the fucking past. If you have a few of those songs, okay, I'd be apprehensive in playing them through these, because, now, please understand, this is not so much a criticism, because I'm getting the feeling they kind of went for that, even without the fucking waveguides. I think the newer ones get those weird waveguide-y thing that they install like a 3D printed kind of thing that fucking introduces the low, medium, and medium. What the fuck am I saying? Medium, mids, and high waves in a certain way to your fucking ear that makes them awesome. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be next level of trip. These things introduce sound to your brain. This is all just me thinking this. With such precision and analytical fucking prowess, I guess, that if there is a single, and I'm serious now, if there is a single fucking fault or mistake in the production of that goddamn song, these things will pump it. They will fucking like do it like this, like deep within you. They will pump it into your fucking face, and if it's something bad, this has the potential to almost ruin a fucking song. I'm serious. I've had 2 fucking songs that I was like, oh, you get all fluffy and shit. Especially when I'm going to compare this with the Sandaras. One shouldn't compare open to closed, but the planar sound part of it, because this is not a closed back thing, this is this specific planar thing. The Sandaras, and I'm going to do a review on those, I'm just waiting a bit, but they have this way of also being quite precise, but they make shit more pretty. They pretty shit up. If something's supposed to be kind of sucky, they kind of mellow it out, so to fucking speak. These take everything, take the exact fucking song, exactly as it is, and just pumps it fucking into your brain, because this is a very fast fucking planar, and just fucking force feeds you with it. It's the best way to describe this. If you want to describe, say, the Sandaras takes your music and rounds it out, like rounding it out like the guy did with the fucking handle here. This thing fucking files it into fucking sharp edges like that fucking knife blade over there to a precise fucking point. Okay, still the same thing, but it makes it all fucking pointy and jaggy and shit and fucking into your head. Okay, please understand, this is not a fucking criticism. It's merely an observation. And even it sounds fucking amazing. Let me just say it sounds awesome. It's a weird experience having the music be so fucking acutely exact, but just fucking fit into your. It could be part of the close back thing where there's nowhere for the mistake, I guess, to escape. Like the mistakes can escape through an open back. These are, please, oh my god, these are not technical, true fucking terms. This is me saying a bunch of bullshit. But I don't know why this is the case. Like maybe that's what they went for. I'm pretty sure that is. And maybe the open back part of it makes it fucking keeps it in there, and just it can't go anywhere else. So let's just force feed all that shit in your brain. That's what these do. But yeah, if you get high quality, well produced music, it's really nice. It's a very, very unique experience for me. Me not having listened to a fucking lot of cans. I only have like 12 at the moment, which is only fucking fuck you. Yeah, I've got a problem. So fucking what? Yeah, that's what these do. This is an extremely shitty review, honestly, because I don't really know what else to say. It's astonishingly analytical and precise. I'm pretty sure that's what these made me want to made me think of. Everyone tells me or talks about the DT 1990s being all fucking precise and analytical shit. Yeah, I don't think they do this. Like, Jesus, they do not do fucking this. Yeah. This is not a bad thing. Please understand. These are extremely nice cans. And if that's your thing, then I like precise shit. This just, yeah. Just keep away those fucking feels fucking songs. Okay? You're gonna fuck it up. Just don't do that. Just listen to other fucking, go onto Tidal and search for, I don't know, high quality shit, I fucking guess. I don't know. I don't want to scare people off from this. Not that you can buy these new anymore, so it's kind of fine. Yeah, that's the fucking sound. Weird review. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to fucking say because that's what I heard. The moment I put these on my face for the very first time, I was like, I explained it to every single person that, not that anyone really asks me that. I'm the only audiophile in my fucking friend and family group, so that's kind of sad. That's why I frequent all those other fucking forums. But yeah, if I ever explain it to anyone, that's the way I do it. And that's why I did it right now. The sound. So let's finish this shit off with the power and the conclusion. Right. Power and conclusion. So the power specs on these are trolly as fuck. Okay. Please do not look at the fucking spec page on any of the, it's not on their website anymore. I fucking looked. Don't look at the specs and think, oh my god, 13 ohms? I can run this from fucking any. No, you fucking can't. One of the spec pages says 95 dB sensitivity. I'm pretty sure it's lower than that, but even that's already fucking low, okay? Please understand, that's fucking low. These things are hard to fucking drive. These are fucking, you need a goddamn tank to drive these. Get some nuclear furnace levels of shit to drive this motherfuckers. Okay, fuck that 13 ohm thing. Like most planars like to troll with that. That's fucking, don't fucking listen to that. You need a good amp, a powerful goddamn amp. Okay, I've tested it on numerous things. I even tested it on the K3, and they power them. You get volume. You get a lot of volume. The first thing that you lose if these aren't properly fucking amplified, the low end. The low end is, and that's actually the truth for most speakers and headphones, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but the low end, that's what I heard. The low end immediately starts tanking, and then the rest should still. You're not going to get, if you plug this into a goddamn phone, you're not going to get a lot of volume, and if you like them that way, then Jesus Christ, if you amplify these, they'll just fucking blow your mind whole. So I'm not going to even discuss this. Fucking amplify them. You need to. You have to. It's a known fucking, I'm not going to call it an issue. It's just, it's a known thing. I don't know if they're amp sensitive in a sense where, the amp has a lot of fucking impact on the way it sounds. Because, again, with my setup, I've got the Modi 2 and the fucking SMSL, the SP200, and, that whole precision thing I said in the sound section. I don't know. Maybe it sounds better on a different fucking DAC amp combo. I don't know. This is what I've got. So please amplify. Fucking amplify. And if you can go balanced, fucking please do, because you can get more power out of the balanced amp anyway, which I'm gonna be doing at a certain point. Not now, but, we'll get there. Again, not gonna buy them new. Fuck new. Very few specimens I've bought new and ever will buy new. Okay. The original price, if I'm not mistaken, was like $800, $799. I can't remember. But yeah, it was expensive. Not a fucking cheap pair of cans. And with what you get, other than the glaring fucking mistake, and nothing against fucking Mr. Speakers, and maybe one of the previous owners like fucking carried it around like this and showed everyone it like this. Maybe that's gonna have an effect on it. I don't fucking know. But yeah, other than that, they do feel expensive. They feel like that price, if that makes sense, because they do feel quality overall. And yeah, they feel around about $800, $700 worth of headphone. I wouldn't necessarily say that in 2022, but I understand why that was the price. And DAC, they can command high prices overall. There's just one of those brands, like Odyssey. They just, it's going to be an expensive fucking can. You just know it. You can complain about it, or you can just go fuck yourself. Either way. Yay, capitalism. Conclusion. I like these. I say that about a lot of cans because I don't think one should shit on almost everything, and you really can't fucking bust on $800 from fucking Mr. Speakers. the guy and his people, they know how to fucking tune a can. And these are fucking awesome. I don't think all the reviews I've watched was as accommodating as I am. But then again, I'm quite easy to please because I haven't listened to like 3,000 fucking cans in my life. So this was a bit of an eye-opener to what a planar can actually do. You ask me, I will at all times, even like I wish I could get an open back version just to truly compare it to my Sandys. I shouldn't say Sandys. There's like Sandy, Ivas, and actually the Sandaras, and my fucking LCD2 Classics over there. So, but I will always prefer those over this, mostly because of the closed back thing. If they weren't as closed or closed at all, I would have probably used these a lot more. But being it the way it is, that's just life, I guess. Overall, good pair. Good pair. Like, again, fucking knife edge, sharp knife edge levels of fucking precision, and overall a very, very trippy experience. If you haven't heard anything like this, I would recommend you do. And if you can do it without having to pay for it, well, that's even the better. Like, who's gonna knock on that? So if you're in the kind of, if you live somewhere where you can go like can jam and shit like that, put on a pair of, like, I'm guessing the Noirs, something new, modern from DAC, your planar. And, you know, I'm pretty sure most of them will have the same sort of characteristics. I'm guessing. Again, I wouldn't know. Good pair of cans. New, pretty expensive. Secondhand, not so much. I'm going to put them... There we go. Right there by the knifey knife. So yeah, great experiment that I think paid off for me. And there we go. Aeon Classic. Aeon Classic. What the fuck am I saying? Aeon Flow Closed backs. DAC fucking Mr. Speakers. Next video. Blah, blah, blah.